Welcome back to Richard Hobby and Art. This is my 2025 puzzle haul. Puzzles that I've acquired this year and as part of my collection, much larger collection. If you've been with this channel a while, you know that there's a larger collection of both retail puzzles, but also puzzle boxes and cabinets that I've made. These are around puzzle cabinet 4, which I am in the process of building. It'll feature some drawers on the left, some inner chambers, secret compartments, and a display vignette on the right. We have packers, we have puzzle boxes, we have metal puzzles, Burr puzzles, we have one 3D printed puzzle, just different things. If you're a puzzler or interested in puzzles, this is a good way to find out. This is not a solve video. I'm just going to review each one. Most of these I haven't even solved yet, so it'll be a very brief review. A few of them I am working on or have done, so I can give you an insight on that. Again, not a solved video, so if you're interested in some of these puzzles, this is the place to find out about them. So the collection, or the haul, starts with actually 3 that I got at the very end of 2024. These are 3 Burr-like puzzles that I got from Hobby Lobby when Christmas had gone 66% off. And so I've already worked this one. This was a very difficult for me, very difficult for me puzzle. And so I'll pull that one out. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart on me. It's one of these kind of Burr puzzles that are kind of loose. There we go. So this is what appears to be, a bunch of pieces of wood joined together and held in place. You pull one of these off, or 2 of these off, or whatever. You get it apart, and then it becomes hard to put it back together. So that's already been done. The other 2, this is a star pattern, and these are based on, let's see, this is called the Splinter. This one's called Stacking Seeds, and this is called Jungle Jumble. But these are based on classical Burr puzzle type things. So this is a star. You see them in a ball or like a round sphere. You see them in a barrel. You see them in a square. You see them in all kinds of things. I have a barrel that I got long ago when I started puzzling. So this star is very similar to that. And then this one, Stacking Seeds, it's a triangle type thing. And again, I haven't worked this one yet. It's still in its original plastic. So these are just classical puzzles. They're not specific to ecologicals. I think that's just what Hobby Lobby picked up for selling last Christmas. And I haven't seen them there this Christmas at all. I haven't seen any puzzles there. So it's something they must have done the last couple of years, and for some reason they're not doing it this year. In the summer, I was at a Barnes & Noble here in town, and I found these 2. I was just in the store walking around, and I found myself looking at Ripple, which came out, I believe, in 2024. And so I thought, well, I might as well get it. I wasn't planning to buy it, but, when you're there in person, you might as well. Now, I haven't tried this one yet. I've heard it's very difficult. It's a level 5 out of 6, but a lot of the Hanayama level 5s I find difficulty with. And here's the back of it. It shows us, I guess it's 3 pieces, 2 silver and 1 gold, and I think from what I've heard, it's easy to get apart. It falls apart, but getting it back together is the trick, of course. So, and this is made by Hanayama and distributed by Be Puzzled. The other one, Trinity, which is one of the well-known hard Hanayamas, a level 6, I got just because I didn't have it. I wanted to get, if I was going to get this, I might as well get one more. So again, I got that one. Again, 3 pieces fit together, level 6, and I believe it is very hard. So I'll work those at some point, who knows. The largest group I got was from Puzzle Master of Canada. I bought that back in late October. This is what I call my birthday box every year. I normally get 10 to 12 boxes, or 10 to 12 puzzles. This year I only got 9 because the tariffs were so high. And it was like $100 just for the tariffs, so I decided not to. So I got 9, and including this traffic light. This is Traffic Light by Creative Workshop, CA, and it's a 3D printed puzzle. It was marketed as a sequential discovery puzzle. And, you know, I guess it is. I guess there was a tool in there. It wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. I mean, I got through it. I opened the box. I was stuck up on a part that I shouldn't have been stuck up on. So it took me a little longer, but otherwise, I mean, it's a beautiful puzzle, beautiful design. These things kind of come off if you don't watch it, but they have nothing to do with the puzzle. They're just decorative, and it says that when you get into it. But otherwise, it's a nice puzzle, and it just wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. And but you know, the thing with 3D puzzles, it allows a lot more puzzles to be made than you know, just using wood, metal, or plastic in a factory. The 3D puzzle thing has really allowed a lot more people to create and make puzzles, and I'm all for that. I don't have a 3D printer myself. I do wooden puzzles, but I have no problems with the 3D printing way of making puzzles. I think it's a great way to get some great minds working on some great puzzles. So that's traffic light. I got 4 puzzle boxes. I guess this is a puzzle box. I'm not sure. So this definitely isn't, so are these. So we've got this one. This is, I'm not even going to try to Struckle box. It's the German for matchbox, I believe. This is this is by Jean-Claude Constantine, and it's the first mechanical puzzle that I ever saw highlighted by Mr. Puzzle in Germany in his YouTube videos. He opened this thing I saw the video in 2018 when I was evacuated during Hurricane Florence from North Carolina, and I was just amazed by the craftsmanship, you know, how this was made. I know it's like laser printed or laser cut wood, but just the way that this was made. So this is really more of not for having as part of something to solve in my collection. This is a collection item. This represents the first puzzle that really got me interested in this hobby. So hopefully over the years I've forgotten what he did to get into it. So maybe it will be a puzzle for me, but that's really why I have it. It's been available here and there, and so I decided just go ahead and buy it. This is Eurofowl 6, Eurofowl 6 La Luna, the moon. This is by Sebastian Spiel. I also have Eurofowl 4, I think, which is like an elliptical thing. Also involves a coin, and so this is a much bigger one. The other one is very small. It's part of Puzzle Box 3. So anyway, I've always been interested in this. I think I saw Mr. Puzzle solve this, but I don't remember anything about that video. So this is another item I wanted to add to my collection. This is Twist of Fate, which is just a simple puzzle box from Puzzle Master of Canada. And nothing really exciting to it. It may be an easy solve. I don't know. I like the way the box looked, so that's why I bought it. And I like to buy puzzle boxes. It's got a nick here, but you know that happens sometimes. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother the solve. And then this one, Last Exit. This is a Puzzle Master for sure. Level 9. They have levels on the back somewhere. Yeah, levels up here. I have found, the easy is easy, but even 9 and 10 is not really as difficult as it may be. Total Eclipse, I do have that, and that is a little challenging. But like Canon, that's easy for me. That's my area. So this Last Exit has to do with the secret opening in a maze. I don't know. It looked interesting to me. Might be an easy solve, but it's something to add to the collection. I got a couple what I would call packing puzzles. This is definitely a packing puzzle. I'm not sure what the IQ fit. I think it is. You take these things out and you make squares out of them. And it's considered level 10, very hard. It's by, it says IMI, but MI Toys International. I've got other stuff from MI Toys International. And some of the stuff I have from MI Toys I haven't solved yet that I bought back in 2019. So I had seen this on their website several times, and I thought, well, let's go ahead and get it. It's usually something that I've already got a list of what I want to get, and I want to get one more puzzle, just to add one or two more. So this was definitely an addition, just to get one or two more puzzles in the order to make it not just worthwhile the the shipping, but also just to have an extra puzzle in there. So yeah, so that's IQ Fit. Then I got Elephant Parade puzzle. This is by Jean-Claude Constantine. It's very similar to the Airport, which I bought last year. So you get all the elephants out and then try to put them back in. And I have found, like with the Airport, that they don't necessarily go back in the same way they came out. That there may be 2 or 3 ways they can get them. And that makes it a little more challenging and a little more fun. So, yeah, that's the Elephant Parade. It's by Recent Toys, but it's a Constantine design. It's the inventor, Jean-Claude Constantine, distributed by Recent Toys. So that's the Elephant Parade. And I got a couple Hanayama puzzles. Huzzle and Hanayama, of course, are the same thing. Huzzle is a distributor. It's the distributor they use in Canada. So, Cast Wallet. Now, I think Cast Jam came out in 2024, but Wallet came out in 25. That was a pretty recent item. So I don't know a lot about Jam, but I am actually currently working Wallet. So here's Wallet. Here's the Wallet without anything in it. And then here are the coins that go inside. So you've got these coins go inside the wallet. And somebody online told me that this was originally a packing puzzle and that they didn't like it that the items were already inside when you start the puzzle. That you already find them in their orientation and then you take them out and you put them back in. And that why didn't they just make it so you put them in? So I thought that very interesting that it's originally a packing puzzle. And I don't know a lot of Hanayamas that are packing puzzles. I'm sure there are a few others, but it was new. There was a lot of people hadn't done it yet, so I wanted to add it to my collection. So that's Wallet. This last group is from Bits and Pieces, bitsandpieces.com. I've gotten a few things from them over the years. Their puzzle boxes tend to be pretty easy to solve, but they're a little more interesting to look at. That's how I would describe them. We got the Mysterious Temple secret box here, the Escape Room secret box, and this is Hercules Metal Brain Teaser, which I believe is a packing puzzle. And I haven't tried it out, but it's all pieces that are all exactly the same shape. This is a design by Jean-Claude Constantine type thing, so that means it will be hard. And although there's some puzzles I've gotten from Bits and Pieces that were designed by him that were not hard, so it can go either way. But it looked interesting to me. I've been looking at this over the years in the catalog, and I decided to finally get it. Again, this is the Mysterious Temple. Reviews online suggested it was easy to get into, but I didn't get it for that. I got it because I liked the way it looked. And that often is the case with the puzzles from Bits and Pieces. This is one that I bought a couple years ago. The Flying Crane puzzle box. Beautiful puzzle box. I mean, the catalog, it looked beautiful. It's even better looking in person. It is fairly simple to get into, though it did have, I will say there was another compartment in here I didn't even know about for over a year after solving it the first time. I felt kind of stupid for not noticing. I knew there was something going on, but it fooled me. So, but this is an example that they have some really beautiful puzzles. They have a new one now that's a blue one, blue with a design. I haven't bought that because I assumed it'd be exactly like this, but who knows? This one really struck me. That's why I bought it. And same with this, really struck me. This is Escape Room secret box. This is designed and built by Beno de Grot. I believe he's in Spain. He has made some interesting creations over the years. A lot of his stuff is sold by Bits and Pieces or by Puzzle Master of Canada. And so it's, some of them are easy to get into, others are not. Some of the others he has, I have Prison Break and the Butterfly Box, as well as the Mosaic or Button Box, depending on what it is called. Here's the Button Box. He designed this thing. And if you look on his website, he's got plans for how to make these things. He is a puzzle builder, designer, and builder. He just makes some fascinating things from a woodworking making type of standpoint, if you're into that kind of thing, which I am. That I can make any. He uses a lot of acrylic and other materials in his puzzles that I don't really work with, but this is an example of another of his puzzles. So I have not tried the escape room yet. I bought this this group I bought in November, so I haven't even worked with it yet. And this does not include, what I'm showing you today does not include the puzzles that I acquired on my birthday from my wife. I showed that in a previous video, the Einstein Lab puzzles, some of which I've been working recently. And so, anyway, those are some of the puzzles that I've acquired this year in 2025. It's a total of 17 puzzles, including the 3 I got at Hobby Lobby late last year. That was after Christmas. So hopefully next year we'll just continue collecting. If you're interested in collecting, it's certainly a hobby that's well worth getting into. It can be a little expensive. These puzzles ran around, I don't know, $20, but you can buy puzzles that are over $1,000. Believe me, I don't do that. I'm not into buying that much, spending that much on a puzzle. But it's based on specific designers, the difficulty level, the materials. I mean, it can get quite expensive, but you can have a decent puzzle collection without spending a lot of money. So that's the puzzle collection for 2025. Thanks for watching.